Well, hi there and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. And today, a full body. We're going to get it all done today. Have something comfortable on, have water handy if you need it, and let's just get going. Starting in a seated position, we're going to sit up nice and tall and roll those shoulders up and back. I hope your day's starting off great. Wherever you are in it, I hope it's been good. Let those shoulders slide down and away. Do that again one more time. And let those shoulders slide down and away. We're just going to take a second, close our eyes. We're going to rest the hands wherever you like. And just breathe. Sometimes that's what we need to remind ourselves, and it makes everything better. Just breathe. Quieting your mind for just a few moments, allowing yourself the gift of being present right here. Nothing beyond the four corners of your mat, just present with what's going on with you right here, right now. Let's pull the hands to heart center and a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest, just releasing any tension or tightness at the base of the head. As we check in and check out from the rest of the world, we give ourselves a few moments to clear the mind, to move the body, working to just create the very best version of ourselves we can. We gently lift our gaze, open those eyes, interlace your fingers, press your palms out to shoulder height. As you exhale, press your palms forward, spine back, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift those arms overhead as you sit up tall, and exhale, arch it back. Just looking upward. Inhale it up nice and tall. Exhale, slowly lower those hands back down to shoulder height. Let's do that once more. As you exhale, press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale, lift the spine, sit up as tall as you can sit and lift those arms overhead. As you exhale, arch it back, lift your gaze. We'll stretch through those shoulders. Inhale it up nice and tall. Open those arms out to a T, crossing that left arm out in front of you. Right palm to your tricep just below your shoulder. Pull it in nice and tight. Rotate that left palm towards the back. And then let's turn and look out over that left shoulder. Still sitting up nice and tall. Crown of the head towards the ceiling. Little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. And just breathe. Inhale, lift your gaze. Turn it back towards front. Go ahead and open those arms out to a T, and let's cross that right arm out in front of us. Left palm to the tricep, just below the shoulder. Pressing that right shoulder down and away. Rotate that right palm towards the back, and then turn and look out over that right shoulder. Little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. Nice stretch through the neck, through the shoulders. Inhale, lift your gaze, turn it back to face front. Cross those arms, bring the palms to touch, crossing at the wrists, interlace those fingers. As you exhale, press your knuckles out, spine back, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift those arms overhead. And as you exhale, arch it back just a little bit, checking in with those shoulders. Inhale, slowly lowering those arms back down. Shift so the other hand is on top. Interlace those fingers. Take a big breath in. And exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Reach those knuckles forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale, lift those arms overhead. And as you exhale, little arch back. Just looking up. And slowly release those hands, pull them down to heart center as you sit tall. Release your hands down by your sides. Let's switch so the other leg is in front and press those palms down towards the earth. As you exhale, release that right ear down towards your right shoulder. Pressing your left palm down towards the ground. Relax your jaw, soften your eyes. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean your head to the left. Right palm presses down towards the ground. Again, we're softening through the eyes, we're relaxing the jaw, really doing our best to let go of tension anywhere we can find it. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, head up, reach to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm up and over. Glue that left sit bone to the ground. Give a little push with that right hand, lift the left side of the rib cage. A little roll with that left shoulder back. Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over, keeping that right sit bone glued to the earth. A little push with that left palm. Oh, golly, stretching through the ribs and the waist. We can look up, we can look straight ahead, wherever you need to look. Give that right shoulder a little roll back, stretching all the way down that right side. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky, turn your palms to face back, slight bend in your elbows, slowly lower those arms down, elbows to about shoulder height, keeping those elbows and forearms glued together. As you exhale, open the arms out to a field goal. As you inhale, close it back up, bring those elbows to touch, pinkies to touch. Open it back up, keeping those elbows shoulder height, and close it up, feeling that space as we close between those shoulder blades. Opening it up one more time, close it up, and then slowly lift those arms. Keep those elbows together as long as you can. At the top, go ahead and open those arms, palms face me, and as you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Cactus arms. Inhale, reach to the sky 2 more times. Exhale, pull it down, opening up that chest, activating through that upper back. Inhale, reach, and exhale, pull. Great stretch. Ah, yes it is. Inhale, reach to the sky, and release your arms down by your sides. Let's turn and face front. Opening up those feet to about the width of your mat. Toes are slightly turned open. We sit up nice and tall. Rest your hands on your shins, and we're going to hinge it forward. You can give a little pull with those hands, or you can just walk those hands down. Feeling that nice stretch into that lower back and into the groin, into the hips. Hands can stay resting on your shins, the tops of your feet, or you are welcome to walk your hands forward for a little deeper stretch. Now, it's still pretty early in our practice, so depending upon where you are in your day and how warm your body is, don't force things to happen that aren't ready to happen. We want to feel kind of that dull ache of a good stretch, but no shooting pains, no stabbing pains, no pain at all. Just a good deep stretch. And then slowly, rolling it up, starting at your tailbone, and just let those hands slide back up to sit up nice and tall. Let's bring those feet together. Draw the knees in towards your chest and slowly rock it back. Pulling those knees in. Let's rock it side to side, hands on the shins just below your knees. We come back to center, placing that left foot to the mat, right foot crosses just over that left knee, and we pull the knees in, reaching your right hand through that little window, interlacing your fingers behind that left thigh, and pull in as much as feels good to you. Shoulder blades nestle down against the earth. You're welcome to close your eyes if you like. Releasing the hands, placing that left foot to the mat, right foot to the mat, left ankle crossing over the right knee. Pull the knees in, reach that left hand through your legs, and interlace the fingers behind that right thigh. A gentle pull of those knees in towards the chest, nestling those shoulders down against the ground. Again, you're welcome to close your eyes. Finding the breath, slowing it down. And gently releasing the hands, placing that right foot to the mat, left foot to the mat, arms come down to a low V, and let's heel toe those feet out to about the outside edge of your mat, and we're going to rock the knees side to side. Just slow and steady. Take your time, your pace. Just rock side to side. Warming up through those hips, the lower back, slight little twist, nice little stretch through the quadricep, those IT bands into that hip. One more time. If you need more, take more. Anytime. If you need to stay a little longer in the stretch. We come back to center, pulling one knee in towards your chest and then the other. Hands behind your thighs. Let's rock it up. Or roll to your side and use your hands for support to help you come back up. We crisscross those legs, bringing the hands forward. Shift your weight forward, stepping back foot back, front foot back to our high plank. Holding your plank, toes or knees, lifting out of those shoulders. We're going to do a little protraction and retraction in those shoulders. So you are welcome to be on your knees or on your toes. As you inhale, slowly lower. Don't bend the elbows, but let that upper body come down through those arms. And then press it away. Gently lower the weight through the upper body, but don't bend those elbows. And then press it away. Same thing if you're on those toes. Let that upper body be heavy, but don't let those hips sag. And then press it away. Great for strengthening those shoulders. But be mindful. Be nice to your shoulders. Lift and hold, lifting out of those shoulders. As you exhale, lift your hips. That's an intense one. You know, body weight is no joke. Allowing those heels to sink. Working with body weight is a gift. Able-bodied, being able to move our being. Don't take it lightly. Don't take it for granted. Oh my goodness, if you've had any injuries or any time when you've kind of been out of it for a little bit and not able to move as well, yeah, oh my goodness. Each and every day I'm able to get on my mat and move. I am so thankful. I hope you are too. Bending that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. So if you're just coming back from a situation like that, surgery, an illness, anything like that, an injury, just be kind. Celebrate the little wins. Let's just alternate bending knees, walking it out. Head's heavy, face is soft. As you exhale, let both heels gently sink. Taking a gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Soft bend in those knees. We don't want to feel pressure behind those knees. We want to feel that great stretch, though, down the back of the legs. Arms are heavy. We lengthen the crown of the head towards the ground. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on and just gently sway. Side to side. We come back to center, releasing the arms. Let's bend the knees as much as you need to plant that right hand, centering it out in front of you, rotating your body and extending. Left arm to the sky. Now those legs can be long or those legs can be bent. I want you to focus on the rotation through the torso rather than the hamstring stretch. Feel that extension as you lift and reach through those left fingertips, working to stack your arms and stack your shoulders. As you exhale, slowly release that left hand down. Left hand takes the place of the right. We rotate and reach. Right arm to the sky, opening it up. Again, those legs can be long or those knees can be bent. I want you to focus on that rotation, the strength, the flexibility in the spine. As you exhale, slowly release it down to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey, nice flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot, lifting that right knee. Let's interlace the fingers and take a hold just below that right knee, pulling it in, drawing those shoulders down and away. Breathe. Gently releasing the knee, crossing that right ankle over the left knee, hands to heart center, a figure 4 as that right knee rolls open. We begin to sit it back. Breathe as deeply as you wish. Challenging that supporting leg. If you need a wall or a chair, a counter, anything to help stabilize, feel free. And slowly we rise. Pulling that right knee back in, interlace the fingers. Draw those shoulder blades down your back. Chest is open. We pull the hands to heart center. This time, let's take a giant step back to our crescent lunge. As gracefully as you are able to your crescent lunge. Back knee can be long, or you can bend that back knee, untuck the toes. You decide what's right for you. Extending the arms to the sky, and exhale, open it up. Arms to a nice wide V as you lift your gaze. Inhaling it up nice and tall, pull the hands to heart center. We rotate and place that right elbow to the left knee, pressing against the knee, working to bring the hands towards heart center. We turn back to face front, extending those arms overhead. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right or left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Feet are hip width apart. Hands shoulder width, and just sway. Sway those hips side to side. Face is soft. Head's heavy. Just feeling that nice stretch down the backs of the legs. Strengthen the arms, strengthen the shoulders. Coming back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands. Walk your feet in to forward fold. Shifting your weight to your heels, slowly bending your knees, lowering your bottom down. As low as feels good to you, work to keep those heels connected to the mat. And pull those hands to heart center. If you need the hands for support, keep them. Slowly we rise. Keeping the palms touching, spread those fingers wide as you exhale, arch it back. Lift your gaze, stretching through the belly. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Left knee lifts, interlace your fingers, hands come down to the base of the knee and pull it in. Draw those shoulders down and away. Breathe. Releasing the hands to heart center, crossing that left ankle over the right knee, rolling that left knee open to our figure 4. And we begin to sit it back. As deeply as you like. Challenging that supporting leg, opening up that left hip. Breathe. Inhale, slowly we rise. Interlace your fingers once again. Pull that left knee in, hands to the shin just below the knee, and pull it in. Foot can be flexed, foot can be pointed, foot can be soft. Do what is right for you. Play with it a little bit if you like. We gently release the knee, hands to heart center. Now we're going to take a giant step back. Once again, coming to our crescent lunge as gracefully as you are able. Back knee can come down, or that back leg can stay long. Find your breath. Slow it down. Inhale, reach those arms up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhaling it up tall, pull the hands to heart center. We turn and place that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee, working to bring the hands back towards heart center. Balance and stability. Calm breath. Inhale it back to center. Extend those arms to the sky. Big circle of those arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. to down dog. Let's sway those hips. Just sway them side to side. That lateral movement just feels so good. Through the side body, into those hips, down the IT bands. Where do you feel it? I love this sway. It just feels super good into my lower back and those hips. I hope you're feeling it too. Coming back to center. We inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Let's bring the knees to the mat and pull those sit bones back. Walk your hands forward towards the top of your mat. And as you exhale, lowering the chest down, armpits down, chin down, as those sit bones reach up. Puppy pose. Stretching the shoulders, the spine. Just breathe. And let's slowly walk those hands back up to tabletop. Wrists right below those shoulders. Knees hip width apart. Core strong. We shift our weight to our right hand. Left arm reaching up. And as you exhale, pass it through. We're just going to reach out as far as we can reach with a little tap. And then roll it back open. Reaching up. Exhale, pass it through. Roll it open. Pass it through. Roll it open. This time we're going to roll it open. We're going to rotate that right or left palm towards the front. Reach it up and over in a big circle all the way back down to the mat. We shift our weight to our right hand or our left hand. Right arm extends to the sky. Reach it up as high as you can reach. And then as you exhale, pass that right hand through. Fingertips just tap. Roll it open. Exhale, pass it through, reach. Inhale, roll it open. One more time. Exhale, pass it through. Roll it open and reach, high as you can reach. Rotate that right palm towards the front, big circle, all the way around and back to the mat. Let's sit it back to child's pose. Sit bones back towards your heels. Arms extending out long, forehead towards the mat. We bring the palms of the hands to touch. Spread your fingers wide, bending the elbows, bringing the heels of the hands to the back of the head. Extending those arms once again. Palms of the hands to the mat, hands shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale up to a modified high plank. And we're going to sweep that right knee through between your hands. Left leg stays long. Coming into our pigeon pose. If pigeon pose is not great for you, place that right hip to the mat, bend that left knee, sit up nice and tall, more of a Z shape with those legs. So either option. If neither are great today, if there's another stretch you love, feel free to take the time to do that. We're just going to rock side to side. You do not have to rock. You can stay still. Just getting some love into that right hip. Now let's come up so we're not listing over onto that hip unless we're caring for our knee. And let's go ahead and walk it forward. You can extend those arms out nice and long, or you can bend the elbows and stack your hands. Just relax the weight of the upper body down. Find your breath. Sometimes we don't even realize that we've kind of lost the breath until we make a conscious effort to really recognize the breath, to deepen it, and to be aware. But that breath will influence your stretch and help release some tension and tightness with those exhales. It's a pretty powerful tool. Slowly walk those hands back up. That right hand to the outside of the right leg. Left arm extends out. We circle it around and we follow with our gaze to keep a hold of our vision with that left thumb. So we really want to be able to see that left thumb as best we can. If not, just turn as far as you can turn. Be mindful of what's going on with the body. Keep reaching through those left fingertips. If you like, bring that back foot in. Take a hold of it along the inside of your foot. Otherwise, just keep that leg long and gently pull the knee in, or pull the foot in, bending the knee. Now let's slowly turn our gaze back to front, out over that right shoulder, just straight ahead. If you like, extending that right arm out. Breathe. Gently releasing that right hand, releasing that left foot, circling that left arm up and over. We tuck the back toes, keeping the knee down. Tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, and allow that right leg to extend back. Bending the right knee, pull the left knee through. Pigeon. So however you can successfully come into pigeon on that left side, or again, that Z shape, if you're taking special care of that left knee, take care of yourself. Do what's right. We lift the chest, taking care of that back. Bring your hands forward if you need to. Be good to yourself. Be nice to your body. And let's slowly walk it forward. Again, you can stack your hands, or you can extend those arms. You can stay still, or you can add a little rock with your pigeon. Sometimes one side of your body needs a little something extra that the other side doesn't, and that's okay. Offer it up. If it's in agreement, great. If it's not so great today, it's okay. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. Left hand to the outside of your knee, right arm extends out, circle it around, and reach back. Follow with your gaze. Again, we're working to find the base of that right thumb, right? We want to stay connected with that gaze. And breathe. If your neck's like, yeah, I don't want to stay connected with that gaze, just take it out a little bit. Be nice to your neck. Lengthen and reach. If it feels right to you, bring that back foot in. Take hold of it along the inside of your foot and gently pull your heel in. Breathe. Stretching through the front of that right leg. You probably figured that out. Slowly turning your gaze out towards the front. Breathe. If you like, extending that left arm out. If it's not right, keep that support of that left hand down by your knee. Gently releasing that hand, gently releasing your foot, circling that right arm back up and over, hand on either side of your knee, tuck the back toes, lift that back leg, step it back to plank. And let's just alternate bending knees for a moment. And then as you exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And again, sway those hips side to side. Coming back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Let's cross one ankle behind the other. Doesn't matter which. And then ever so slowly bend your knees, lowering down, coming to the outside edge of your foot. We come into easy pose, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center. We rotate and place that right elbow to the left knee. Now, you might not be able to find that knee. That's okay. Thigh or shin. And gently take your gaze up, out over that left elbow. Breathe. Stretching, activating. What do you feel and where? Those right obliques working hard. Inhale it back to center, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, turn to the right, left elbow to the knee, press against that knee, work to bring those hands towards heart center, gazing out over that right elbow. Easier on this side or more challenging? Embrace the challenge. Just make sure it is a challenge and it's not pain or discomfort beyond a stretch. Turning back to face front. Extend the arms up. And as you exhale, 3 cactus arms. Open those elbows wide. Pull those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Inhale, reach it up. And as you exhale, release that left arm down. Right forearm crosses the crown of the head and gently pull your head to the right. Close your eyes. Relax the weight of that right hand. Press your left palm down towards the ground. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Left arm up, and let's switch sides. Right arm comes down, left forearm crosses the crown of the head, and gently pull to the left. Right palm pressing down. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Inhale, release, extend that left arm. Lift the right, and as you exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your head. Upper body heavy. Always my little test at the end of a session. How's my back? My back is my one chronic issue that I always have to be mindful of and take care of. What's yours? What do you check in with? What do you say, oh my goodness, thank goodness for this time on my mat? Let me know. I'll be sending you healing energy. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. I thank you, my friend, for joining me today. Take care of yourself, be well, and until the next time, light, love, and namaste.